So we're here at the Pro Light and Sound Show in Frankfurt, and I'm joined with Steve Nash. And do you want to talk us through a little bit about crosspads?
Yeah.
I got a finger drumming lesson from you yesterday.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good actually. So hello, my name is Steve Nash. I'm the owner of the crosspad, and the crosspad itself is the web-based application that is specifically done for finger drumming lovers.
So you're being too kind because I wasn't good yesterday. We both know that. But you're saying it's a web-based application. This means anyone can actually come, take part, and actually I've got it on my phone now, literally on a web browser link.
Yeah, me too. It works on mobile phones, as you said, but it also works on web browsers, iPads, computers, you name it. Even when your TV has ability to connect to internet, you can even connect it there. The application was made for people who want to try the finger drumming, but the very important thing is that a lot of my colleagues, which are like a very nice finger drummers, like a very famous one, than the kids in there. There are the really top class finger drummers, so we put a lot of attention to prepare well-sounding kids, so when you get into it first time, you know what to do because it sounds nice.
I think that was the one real big thing that really surprised me yesterday is it's literally ready to go. You can literally go to the link online, you select which samples you want to associate to the various pads, and off that's it, you can just start playing.
Yeah, it is. And we make actually the really nice platform for it, so it's easy for us to develop the new kits, and we still keeping consistency because every week we are uploading the new kit. So every Sunday at 12, you can expect the new kit from the crosspad team, and but that was just actually the beginning of our road, because a very important thing for me in Frankfurt is that we started to work on the hardware sampler. I started to collect the team because I was the inventor. I made the prototype of application, but I definitely needed the support. So I started to work with the front-end developer, and after this collaboration, I hired also the electronic designer, the microcontroller programmer, and the UX designer. So we are like a 7-people team, and we want to develop the smallest actually and the most reliable and fun to play with device. We called it crosspad. So it's actually the same idea as we put into the application, but you can slide into your pocket and you are ready to go. It's battery powered. It's not just a MIDI controller, but it's also the audio device. It has audio inputs, audio outputs, built-in microphones, the battery, and this is very early stage of our project, but I hope to the end of the year we're gonna have something that I can give you for testing.
Fantastic. And the great thing you're saying about its pocket size and the form factor. So let's say, I've been travelling around here in Frankfurt, going back and forth from a show. It's the sort of thing I could have my headphones on the train, get a bit of practice in, and then I can just put it in my pocket, and off I go.
That's the idea. But I think the professional users and also the beginners one could have some fun with working around this device, because when you are in the studio as a professional artist, you are in the process. You have all your setup, and everything is very similar every day because you are doing the same things actually. But with the device that you can, for example, sample the recording from the outside, like some sound fielding, or sample the radio, something like this. It's more, the device is actually for the creative process. And also, our big advantage in this project is to make the pads as much sensitive as they can in this size. So I'm the MPC user, for example, and I'm very sticked with MPC and love this brand and support this brand since last 15 years. But my idea is to do these pads not too much worse than Akai MPC has.
So one thing that just crossed in my mind is, how do you think this device is going to maybe change the industry to bring new people into finger drumming and even maybe get children involved in this?
That was also my idea, to involve the children in this process, because I'm also really into educational process. I start to visiting schools and showing my skills. I'm the professional pianist. I end the conservatory on grand piano and a composer, but in the moment of my life, I decided to go deep into electronic music and electronic performing. And from my perspective, finger drumming is something really great, because when you are in a school and you are making some exercises like rhythmical one that you need to tap with your pencil, because that was look like in my class actually. So when you take the device that has the sound itself on board, like this, or doesn't matter which one, but when you tap, you hear something, the things change, definitely. You start to feel the groove, you start to think about it more precise actually.
Fantastic. So if you've got users who want to get involved and want to have a go, let's say starting with the web-based app at the moment,
Definitely.
where can they go to have a go?
It's very simple. They need to just crosspad, write down the crosspad in Google, or if you want to visit our website is crosspad.app, and you are ready to go.
Fantastic stuff. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Thank you for my lesson yesterday,
Right.
and we'll catch up later on in the show.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Bye.